All right, so we're back with another video for you guys, another reaction video. And today we're going to be reacting to Mr. Organic's latest video on his channel. He dropped this video like 30 minutes ago or something like that. But before we get into the video and react to it, I just wanted to address this because there's a bunch of videos on different channels and they're talking about they're like first to share certain types of information about Mr. Organic's cars. But somehow they forget to mention that I've already talked about this stuff like months ago. We talked about this stuff months ago. As you guys can see on the channel, we talked about Mr. Organic's Rolls-Royce Dawn. We talked about his Lamborghini Urus. We talked about his Ferrari 488, the Rolls-Royce Wraith, the G-Wagon. I can go on and on and on and on. And you guys knew about his houses, the ones that he claimed he bought, right? So a lot of you guys knew this stuff already, but somehow these channels, these goofy characters, like I was watching this one character talk about, oh, just be mindful who is sharing this information first. They pulled up some documents from the courthouse. It's like, dude, we already talked about this stuff. So it's not a matter about first place and second place. And to be quite honest with you guys, those other channels, I shouted them out months ago. All right, that wasn't even their original content. All right, I shouted them out, but now they want to get all the credit. That's crazy. That's just how YouTube, that just goes to show you what these people on YouTube will do. All right, they will go as far as stealing each other's content. And it's not even like stealing. Like I said, it's not a matter about first place, second place, and all that stuff. It's a matter about not misleading people and taking advantage of people. And that's what a lot of these YouTubers are doing. So all these goofies talking about first place, I'm first to share this information, is just like a distraction. Like I've been talking about this stuff. Even Organic's latest video, this one right here we're about to talk about. Look at this, man. Like he's getting more likes than views. It's like the whole thing is not just the cars. All right. So when you watch these other channels, they're like, oh, just be mindful. I paid $10 to get this more recent update. It's like, all right, we already talked about this, sir. We talked about this months ago. We already talked about this stuff. So I just wanted to address that. You know, I've seen a few comments here and there like, oh, this. And if you guys start mentioning that channel name, I'm just going to delete those comments and block your account. All right. I'm not going to shout those channels that just want to like steal the show, really. That's what they're trying to do now. They're like, oh, just be mindful. I'm first. It's like, dude, are we now playing who's first and who's second? Are we really playing that game now?
Of course, not forget the G-Squizzle. And the gargoyle gang with the gang, green up. Hope everybody going out their way after gang day. That Mr. Organic. My bad, guys. Haven't uploaded in a couple of days. Just been trying to, give you guys some good content and being in the right, mood to give you that. So I feel like today was a good day to reinvigorate that energy. Make sure you go to organiclifestyle.com, 33% off all merchandise. Also, I still got that old merch. These one-on-ones, hoodies, shorts, and the sweats, gray and black. They'll be on the site soon. They're not up there yet. And also the slides. If you want to get them, make sure you just DM me on Instagram. And I'll tell you how to get it. And I ship it out to you ASAP personally. I appreciate the grassroots efforts. With that being said, make sure you join the Organic Academy. Link below in the description. Give you all the understandings you need mentally, physically, and monetarily to be great. So when I'm telling you I'm doing this and that, I'm going to show you. And I want you guys to follow suit. So in due time, you guys are going to have one of these. In due time, I'm going to have one of these. That's how we're going to lead each other. But right now, unlock the leader in you. Build your confidence up by putting in work. I did it all, seen it all. When I was showing you guys, a lot of the money I spent on those cars and that jewelry, let's get some understanding, guys. I spent way more than that overall. That was nothing. That was just a couple things, right? And it was a process for me. I enjoyed it. It's part of business, part of marketing, part of branding, and it paid for itself. I got a couple big deals that made me more money than I spent on those cars by far. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, it was an experience. It was my trophies. It was fun. Get in.
But here's the thing, though, all right? So why is he suddenly now trying to be transparent afterwards, after the fallout, right? Why was he not transparent in the middle of the deal? Or let's just say not even like if he didn't want to disclose the deal and the details of the deal, why couldn't he disclose it afterwards? Why wait like a whole, year later, 2 years later, after all this stuff to talk about it? Why was he not talking? Why was he not discussing that he was making so much money promoting all that crypto stuff? Why was he not discussing that? I thought we were all about transparency and honesty. And then how come these other goofy channels weren't talking about it? Why is it they're suddenly now pulling the court documents and they're talking about this and that? Why weren't you talking about Organic Inu? Why weren't these guys talking about Organic Inu, since they want to take credit, right, for being first or second or whatever? Well, they all want to be first, right? So why weren't you first in discovering Organic Inu and what happened with Organic Inu? Like, these are questions I want you, when you watch these other channels, they're like, oh, I'm first. Please be mindful. I spent $20 to pull this record. Okay, great for you. Why didn't you pull records about Organic Inu or Gargoyle NFT? A lot of people fell for that stuff. Innocent people that thought they're going to make a return on their investment. And then, I love it because there's some other guys that love to pull the race card, right? That's the new thing now, is either racist or hating, right? And they're like, oh, well, Meet Kevin. You know how many people expose Meet Kevin? Come on now. You guys know how many people expose Meet Kevin? A lot of channels expose Meet Kevin. How many people expose Organic? How many people are exposed Tall Guy car reviews for Meta Skeletons NFT? Like, come on now. Get in the comment section, man, since you guys follow these racist-bound individuals that have nothing to do with anything but talk about race and hate. How many channels compared to Meet Kevin that expose Meet Kevin in comparison to the ones that expose Organic and Tall Guy car reviews? But this is probably going to be the last time I even talk about these goofy other characters, because they wouldn't exist. Let me repeat that shit again. Those little goofy channels do not exist until I mention them. All right, they don't even get clout. No one was watching their videos unless I talked about them. So they're like, oh, I'm first. Sir, you wasn't getting views. You were barely even getting 1,000 views. Go look at their channel. Go look at the rest of their content. They never got thousands and thousands of views. They only got barely a couple hundred views. They were talking about the same like creepy looking guys they always talk about, till I talked about it, until I shouted stuff that they mentioned on their channel, which was good. It was credible, but it's not about who was first and who was second. I feel like people forget the mission.
Get out, and that's what it's all about for me, guys. And if you know me, I always told you guys I've never been the biggest car guy. I've never been that. I do love my jewelry, though. I'm not gonna lie, I am a jewelry guy. So when I got rid of the cars, like most of them I make money on. The 48 Spider, when I sold it, I put $95,000, paying about $5,000 a month. And I don't know, probably another $500-600 insurance. I really don't know. But anyway, when I sold it, I got close to $95,000 back when I sold it. You know what I mean? When I sold it, so I wasn't tripping on that. So that for me, that was a win.
He said he sold it, right? So we're going to talk about the Ferrari 488 next, right? The one, just remember this, man. If you are listening right now, just remember what he just said. He said he sold it. So that means he bought it and he sold it. So just keep that in mind, because we're going to talk about the 488, and let's see who's first in talking about the 488 and who's first in all this like goofy content you guys be watching on these goofy characters channels. Just remember what Organic just said. He sold the 488. Just remember it. And then he sold it and he made $100,000 in profit. It's like the games are crazy at this point, man.
You know, the 720, I probably got I forgot what I got. Was it like 45 or something back? I forgot. I put 75,000 down. But it was all business investments, fun, and all branded marketing. So it's all part of what I was doing. So it wasn't no losses for me. And at the same time, I decided to get rid of them, get some new stuff, and then I decided to shed the other cars. Besides one, I did one. Yeah, I'm gonna get to the story about the Rolls Royce Dawn and Urus. I will tell you these two stories because they're both crazy, and those are my last two cars.
Okay, see, he knows, right? He knows the Rolls Royce Dawn and the Urus are crazy stories. Both of them we already talked about months ago. So when you, like I said, be mindful, be really mindful about who talked about what first and all this stuff, because you be watching these goofy characters. Oh, look at me, I pulled a little document, a little update from the courthouse that Organic is hiding. It's like, okay, dude, like we've already talked about that. We talked about it right around when the car was gone from his channel. Like, what are you talking about? Like these guys, they think they rely on the information that gets published in court. That's like the last, that's like kind of like the last phase of the process. All right. Way before even it ends up in court, you can track the car and see where it got sold, which auctions. There's dealers auctions. There's different types of auctions, but people are like slow or something, man. I don't get it, man. It's just weird. But since we're on transparency talk, right? Since we're all about transparency right now, when is Organik going to talk about the Lamborghini raffle? Since he's being so transparent with you guys. What happened to the Aventador? The one that he claimed he bought and he gave it to Cameron's Blowsfield. Where is Cameron's Blowsfield? Has anyone seen Cameron's Blowsfield?
Like big boy cars, and it was crazy experiences with both of those. Those gonna be separate videos for each car. I break it down, what happened, what I did wrong, and what people did me wrong in, and there's gonna be some understanding. But at the end of the day, guys, let me get you some understanding. That stuff doesn't mean nothing to me, man. It was all fun. It was all living life. It was all experiences, and it was branded marketing, and it got to me where I'm at now. To have a brand that runs on itself efficiently. They got me so many partnerships, podcasts. That's how you guys gotta take it, guys, and it's dope to say I've been there, done that, and I can do it again if I want to, but I don't. And I will get new cars, I will get different things, but I'm not gonna go crazy like I did, have 6 of them and do all that. I already did that, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't fulfilling. I'm at more peace here in Miami, I promise you. Everything I love, I'm looking directly at you guys. Organic Nation Gargo, man. I'm at more peace of mind, more just happiness and joy, living in this 1-bedroom condo overlooking the ocean with my 1 Aston Martin that I was in Malibu, those 6 cars, that big old house, and all that stuff. And you can see it in my face, anybody knows it. So it was all business, and now this is personal, and I'm enjoying it. Now, when I do start getting stuff back, I'm gonna do it in a different way because I don't have to do what I did no more. That was part of the brand, that's part of the market. How can I do that no more? Now I'm gonna shift it and show you different ways and help you guys build your own financial gains. The way I'm gonna do it is gonna be spectacular. So, but anyway, make sure you go watch my new podcast, On the Contrary. It should be out tomorrow. I mean, today is Tuesday. The first episode, y'all gonna love it. Legendary.
I only been in love like I think one time. Once I knew I messed that up, I'm in the gym every day going crazy. Like she see me, she gonna see like.
See, what I feel like a lot of people fail to realize is that Organik only makes money from you guys. So I feel like that element seems to like bypass a lot of people's head or something like that. Like, you got to realize that this guy took advantage of a lot of people and he still relies on you guys, still the viewers, supporters, subscribers, to buy into whatever he sells or promotes, right? So even at the start of this video up until right now, he keeps on promoting and selling more bullshit to you, right? Go get the merch, go sign up for my academy. These are all different streams of money. But people fail to realize that this is the same guy that was also in charge of previous projects that were designed to take advantage of people. So I feel like, I don't know if it's too much for people's brain to comprehend. Like, we're still talking about the same guy that promoted Volt Inu. And I'm sure a lot of you guys bought Volt Inu based on Organik's recommendation and based on what the crap he used to say, that he bought millions and billions of tokens or whatever. But now he doesn't, right? But you guys fell for it. Organik Inu, Gargoyle NFT, all this stuff, right? The Lamborghini raffle. I'm sure you guys bought tickets for the Lamborghini raffle. Not all of you, but some of you, right? So it's the same guy that wants to be humble now and talk about his academy and talk about merch and talk about his new podcast. Like, he's still making money. He's still using you to elevate himself. How are you going to elevate is the question, really. That's what I feel like a lot of people are either confused or slow or something. And I feel like that's like the discrepancy. And these other goofy channels don't really lay it out like that. They just want to make it seem like he's a changed person. How? Like, it's like almost like he got rid of one project. He kind of threw it in the trash when it fell apart. And now he has a new project that he's re-promoting. Like, it's a new promotional. So it seems like it comes from a good place, but you don't know that because everything he's promoted in the past came from a good place. He told us that if you invest in Volt Inu, we're going to see capital gains, right? If we play his game, Rumble Trader, which is still in the description section of this video. Go in the description section right now, man. It's like, when are you guys going to wake up, man? Wake the fuck up, man. Even this video, if you go in the description, he has the Rumble Trader link. That website doesn't even exist. He told you he's going to teach you guys to trade and make money and all that. So, like, this, I'm confused. Like, it's the same guy. It's not like, you know, when you go to a company, right, and the company goes out of business because they had bad management, then there's a new company that acquires it, and they hire new management. They promise you that there's going to be great service, right? Now that they have new management in place, new operation. But this is the same guy behind all this stuff.
Damn, I went to go get some more money. When she see me, I'm rich and I'm in shape. Ooh, she gonna regret this. So it made me so ferocious by the pain I went through. I'm talking about tears now. I was like, damn, that was my fault. I was fucking a bit in her car. I told her I don't get married.
It's like, we got to skip through all this stuff, man. He's just like, basically this video, he's promoting new projects, new businesses, just new ways for him to make more money to get the same stuff that he had before. It's like, people are slow, man. It makes, like I said, it makes the reaction video super easy because you can see the pattern.
I was original handheld little guy user, but I seen this 3 came out. I think CJ on 32 got the 3 first, and I'm like, damn, they got the 3. I gotta get 3. And then I seen another guy, one of my, I think Fresh, one of his friends, videographer, had the 3. So I'm like, oh, I gotta get it. It got the screen and all that, so I had to get this. So I'm excited about this, dog. You know what I mean? Because I just love walking around with a little camera. When I do it, shout out to my dog Andy. He helps me out when I do the full body golf, but this is more personable. This is more day-to-day. This is quicker, and I enjoy it. I had a videographer. You guys know that. It was dope. But doing these is so much easier, quicker, faster, and I like being personable with my people. So, and this is the creator kit. So now what's gonna happen also, I'm gonna make sure I got better sound for you guys, because this has a microphone with it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm both guarded. I've been in that gym too crazy. But it comes with a built-in microphone and all that. Not a built-in, but a separate microphone. Let me see if I come with an extra SIM card, something to give me some extra credentials, you know. And we're getting Greek. Nothing right there. I'm saying, a little house rule. So guys, also I'm gonna do my 2. I'm gonna leave this on Brickle for somebody. So if you're in the Miami area, I'm gonna show you where I'm gonna leave this at. Somebody gonna go grab it and pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanna give it back to my people. Give it back to my people. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, no, that shit. No, I'm gonna do that. So this is what I'm gonna do. This week, we still doing promo on the merchandise until Christmas. So whoever buys merch over $100, you'll be putting in a drawing to get the camera, and I will send it with your merch. So if you buy some merch over $100, I'm automatically put you in the drawing to win this camera. But anyway, here we go. Boom, look at the 3, and the 3 so dope because it got that new screen. It got that sliding big screen. That's why it's so hard, and the screen, and even the camera look bigger. There's a bigger camera. Yeah, a bigger front camera. They got the screen on.
It's like so crazy. He just like transitioned, and now he's talking about his camera, right? But, you know, this has happened in the past where he would talk about different products, but he won't tell you that he got paid. So he could be getting paid to promote this camera, but he'll never disclose it because he definitely didn't disclose it in the past. And he really ain't changed that much. I mean, he's like a little bit positive, but I feel like that's because he's broke or going broke and he needs more money. And he can't sell the bullshit he sold last year because people knew it's all bullshit. So now he has new bullshit for you guys. And people are going to keep falling for it. That's just unfortunately the way of society. People are, you know, certain types of people are that slow. They don't think. Their brain doesn't analyze things. And the thing is, Organik has never apologized for any of this stuff. You know, the Lamborghini raffle is a disaster. It's still a disaster in my opinion. We never seen Cameron's Blowsfield. Has he apologized for that? No. Has he apologized for Organic Inu falling apart? Has he apologized for Gargoyle NFT? Has he apologized for his masterclass? Has he apologized? It's like, come on, man. The list goes on.
Here, that's legendary. I need all of that. You know what I'm saying? The Homo sapien. And I got the extra battery. You know what I'm saying? Got the extra battery move. And then, of course, just here. Got the extra credentials. Okay, a little stand and all that. And they got the microphone. Got the microphone because everybody, that sound is so important now. Everybody want to have a microphone, so got the clip. When I do my day-to-day. But yeah, I'm excited about this. Man. I'm going to break my microphone. But yeah, got that. What else we got here? Oh yeah, I'm trying to open up these boxes. Still got a lot of stuff I gotta bust down from the boxes wise, because just got all the stuff, man. So I'm excited just to decorate the crib. Get it whatever I minute. It's gonna take a little while, but I'm not in a rush. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in a rush to do that. I do want my joint to be legendary, fly, crispy. It's gonna take a little time because it's I'm in a whole new city state, man. Oh, okay, so me and my dog Slim, 1-1. Yes, me and my dog Slim. It's the studio joint. Shout out to my dog, the real icon, the art god. Oh, my YouTube flat. I need that. Damn, it's been a while. Damn. I remember when I first got this, bro. I can't believe I had 100,000 subscribers. My YouTube flat, man. Ain't seen this in a while, man. Thank you guys. 100,000 subscribers. We almost close to 400. We're gonna get to 400. I say by the middle of next year. I remember when I got this in Minnesota. That was crazy. So anybody on YouTube, man, you out there grinding, man. Everybody.
Damn, this video is starting to turn into an unboxing of his garbage that he moved from California. Like, it's like he started off talking about his cars and the millions that he spent. Well, millions. And he doesn't talk about how he made it, right? That's crucial, right? I feel like that should be really center stage, front and center stage when you are selling anything like educational, right? Or any type of knowledge, like whether it's a mentorship program, coaching program, masterclass, academy. You should have a track record, right? And then you should also have a business model that actually makes money, because now he's not making money. If he has to go back again and take back a car that he gifted to his brother, that's not a form of generating money. So when you watch these goofy characters talk about, Organik has already proven to us that he can make money. No, that's not an example of making money. Me going back to my brother and taking back a car and then trading it in for an Aston Martin. That's not an example. That's not proof. That doesn't demonstrate to real people that have a real brain that this is a person that can make money at any time. This shows me that he's bailing out himself by reaching back to family and using stuff that he's gifted to them in the past, and then using that to elevate his life or get more stability. That's not an example of someone that can make money time and time and time again. When he falls, he can, pick it up and then make more money. That's not an example of that. That's a bailout. All right, and that's like a lame bailout. That's like a dirtbag move, in my opinion.
One of these plastic cords, everybody wants $1 million, but just having one of these is legendary in itself. Don't get a mission shooter. You know what I'm saying? So, I think my dog Stunner Reese is almost there. Shout out to Stunner Reese, man. We almost at 100,000 right now. And that'd be dope. I'm about to get this right now.
Which would you rather have?
Barbaric when I got changed. There we go. Oh yeah. You got this one. This from the studio. The podcast studio, top of the movie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my dog Slim. I do got a lot of work for myself, man, so I'm not that narcissistic, but I am. You feel me? I broke this thing right there trying to snake it out. You got these boxes, it ain't so simple just to put the boxes somewhere. You gotta break the boxes down. No, they got rules and regulations, especially in condos, boy. They don't play. They don't play about their rules and regulations, but hope everybody out there working out, doing what they're supposed to do.
But you're a multi-millionaire and that now has to follow rules. But I mean, I'm sorry, man, but I would think that if I had planted my seeds, if we go based on his concept of seed, root, tree, fruit, if I had planted my seeds correctly, right, early on in my life, then I'd be at this stage, especially if I'm in my 40s, that I'd be enjoying my fruits, living in my own house, and I don't have to follow any rules. But he has to sit here now and follow rules, break boxes. But this is the same guy that's going to sell you an academy, right? It's just like, does this shit make sense, man? Does this make any sense at all? Like, I'm just curious. Does this make any sense that he's at the stage of enjoying his fruits, but he lives in a building where he has to follow rules? And it's like, I get it if you're like, maybe like in the second stage of your life, early stage, where you're planting the seeds, maybe going to the roots. I'm just like following his like tree of success, right?
Already did my cold plunge for the day. I do it every morning at 7. I do cold plunge, sauna, and then workout, and then sauna after. Every morning. So get my morning done around like, I say like 9:30 at times. And then I really start my day then. So as I start handling my business, man, I'm gonna have some more great content for you guys. I got something legendary that I've been wanting to do for a long time. So y'all gonna see, man. Y'all enjoy the process. Oh, dope. Nice. Look at this. Shout out to my guy Fareed. Speaking of camera, man, my guy Fareed got this for me for my birthday, man. You know, my favorite player all time, obviously. And it's one of my favorite poses with the step over Tyronn Lue. Tyronn Lue, I step over you. Obviously on the shoe. Yeah, it's on the bar. Needed that. It's hard. It's definitely gonna come up in the crib. Shout out to my guy Fareed. He's out there doing what he's doing. He's out there actually helping son too shoot some of his content, man. So we still family, man. You know what I'm saying? Wish another little best. What we got here? Another big old drum machine in there, man. I didn't have to know that was in there. That's good. That's good. You know what I'm saying? What's in one of these? Oh, it's the game.
So I'm gonna be skipping around, you know, because it seems like it's probably gonna be a lot of loud box openings and stuff like that. So I'll probably be skipping around.
It's the game. Hey, Gargo game, man. It's the game, man. You know, man. It's the game. Very frank. I'm gonna lie to y'all niggas. I gotta go back. You know what I'm saying? Get some of my stuff. I gotta figure out how to get this back. I'm definitely not using no movers unless they coming directly. I gotta do all that joint back myself or somewhere. We're gonna figure it out because shots at the movers and all that, but I can't sit around not the move. I'm gonna lie to y'all niggas. Always.
Hold on a second. So he says he's gonna go and get his furniture, the rest of his belongings from California. Like I thought this man paid a legitimate company to actually move his stuff. So they moved your stuff in parts. Like you only got part 1 today, and you're gonna get part 2 later on, or something like that. Like what kind of like? Does this guy know how to do any kind of research or like find like legit, like how come you didn't even go to Tall Guy used the moving company, or maybe you couldn't afford that company, or maybe his mom was the one that found this moving company? It's like, bro, like, and we're supposed to listen to this guy for financial and mentorship and all that, and he can't even fucking pick a moving company. He can't even like do something as basic as find a moving company with good ratings, good reviews to move his stuff from point A to point B. It's like you can't even do that on your own. Now that you're saying you have to go all the way to California, get a U-Haul and move your own stuff, and we're gonna listen to this guy to provide us with knowledge, information on how to actually elevate our life, but he can't do the basic thing of like just regular people that move, right? Everyday people move a lot. Everyday people move from point A to point B to point C. And Organik can't even do that independently, but he's going to be the guy that provides you all kinds of other knowledge. It's like, come on, man. Like, are y'all really that serious?
Appreciate you guys. Busting out the boxes. Like I see you got all the collectibles over there. I got so much stuff still at later. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I gotta look back. You know what I'm saying? Get some of my stuff. I gotta figure out how to get this back. I'm definitely not using no movers unless they coming directly. I gotta do all that joint back myself or somewhere. We're gonna figure it out, cause
nah, you can't even, if you can't figure out how to move your stuff from point A to point B, then boy, you are completely lost in life. And there's really goofy channels out here that really think this guy can make money. Bro, I actually just got a property in Florida. And the moving company I'm using to move other furniture and items from another property that I have, they actually have the capabilities of an 18-wheeler. So when I saw Organik's like furniture truck pull up, I'm like, why they got like a little ass furniture truck? That's like a little bit unusual, because you know, I thought he moved all this stuff from his Malibu property So I'm like, why is that little? He got like a box truck or something like that. It's a little bit bigger. I mean, it's a box truck, but it's like like a medium sized one. Like, I'm like, there's like companies that actually have 18 wheelers to move like from state to state, not like local city to city. So I'm like, damn, if this dude Organik can't even move his own furniture, can't even find a company that moves state to state with larger, I'm talking about 18-wheeler trucks, then something's got to be wrong with the people that are actually signing up for this academy or anything this man sells, because he can't even or maybe he can't afford it. That's also another possibility. So let's not actually factor that one out. There could be that he did find those companies that do offer the 18-wheeler, but he probably can't afford it because he has to keep up the fake lifestyle, right? He has to pay the bills for the Miami condo that he bought, right? And then the Aston Martin that he he kept from his brother's super stock. So he has to maintain that fake image, right, for the YouTube content. So he probably didn't have a whole lot of money left over to actually get an 18-wheeler to move all the furniture at once. He probably found one of those like hoopty-doopty moving company.
Shots at the movers and all that, but I can't sit around for not to move. I'm not gonna hold it. That is not the way, man. I got so much stuff back there. Whenever I do go back, it's a lot there. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Oh, it's the top of the move sign. So this is the top of the move sign. LDL, the L, what's this? The light up.
Man, speaking of the top of the Moog sign and the top of the Moog podcast, what happened to the podcast? Why is this man starting a whole new podcast when you have an existing one? You you have an entire platform with content. Why go start from scratch when you can just build on top of the one that you already have? I don't know. That doesn't make sense, but there's a lot of things this man does that don't make any sense at all.
So this stuff in the studio over there, the light up move. Talk a little bit there. Talk a little podcast. That's what it is. Talk a little podcast sign. Never forget that. One of my first times. I love the podcast. I love to talk. It's one of my favorite things. But that's all that's in there, so I ain't got too many art pieces. Shout out to the real art god. So I gotta get the rest here. But so that's about it for that right there. Now, let's start our day off right. I didn't give y'all the view yet, huh? Give y'all the view, man, for the day. We gotta clean up all this stuff. Got the cleaners coming. We got a view yet, man. That's what we paid this money for. That's what we came to Miami for right here, man. This is what we came into Miami for, man. Peace of mind is priceless. Everything else gonna cost you a little bit. Peace of mind ain't no cost on it, man. That's what it's all about. Make you work hard. Make you believe in yourself. That's what it's about. See the patio furniture looking right? Eat me a nice little gourmet meal. One of the ones on the foots. On the foots and on the foots, man. So that's what it is right there, man. So with that being said, let me go ahead and clean the rest of this junk up. And I'll hop in the whip and give y'all the rest of the day. I got to get another TV mount because they didn't bring my TV mount. You know what I'm saying? They didn't bring my TV mount for the 90-incher.
Yeah, he definitely got one of those cheap ass moving companies. I'm thinking, I don't think it's a matter of finding the company. I think it's probably a matter of that he can't afford the right company. That's what I'm starting to lean against. I mean, I don't know, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section about this. Do you guys think that he might be dumb enough and can't find the right moving company to move his stuff, his own furniture and stuff from point A to point B? Or is it perhaps that he's just broke? He can't afford it because I honestly, when I moved one of my properties to the house I just got in Florida, I really didn't spend a whole lot of time. I probably literally spent maybe an hour and a half online reading reviews, because you got to read reviews too. Believe me, you got to read the reviews, because some reviews are fake. So just because a company has a 5-star review, you got to pay attention to the type of reviews. I would tell you, don't go based off Google reviews. I'm just giving you guys my words of advice. And maybe this might help Organik, maybe it won't, who knows. I typically go on Yelp. There's other paid platforms that you can use, where everybody's verified. So those are good as well. But there was probably 2 or 3 companies that I reached out to get quotes, then compare quotes. And they all had the 18-wheeler. And it had they moved everything at once. It wasn't like, oh, we're going to do 3 round trips and come back. It's I'm surprised that this man Organik just got 1 shipment, and then I guess the other shipment is going to come at a later time. It's really weird. It's really bizarre to me. So the more I'm thinking about it, I'm like, maybe he just can't afford it. I can't imagine he didn't find the right company, but somehow this is the guy that's going to mentor you guys into success. That just doesn't make sense to me at all.
Or my sound bar. So I get another TV mount and another TV for the room. I didn't bring my other TV, another wall mount. So yeah, that's how I go, man. Moving in summer, but it's all good. Happier than I ever been. Damn. All right. Listen up, man. So I got something for you guys. Get some understanding. Got the new Organic Academy merch in. Yeah, I'm using a new camera too, man. Got the dope crew necks, man. Keeping it real Harvard type. You know. JDR Jewelers, y'all know them about that. Yeah, that's kind of Organic Academy. You see the joggins? You hear me? Right over there. Of course, we got the hats too. You know what I mean? Big Organic Academy. You see the hats, man. Listen, prosperity and purpose. That's the motto of the brand. JDR Enterprises, JDR Jewelers. Stay tuned for that. Of course, we got the Academy.
This man is gonna do anything to sell merch. He'll put any word he can find on these merch to start selling this crap to you guys for $125 for a sweater that probably cost him $5, $10. This stuff is all cheap blanks. All right, cheap blanks. And even Omi the Hellcat is doing a better job in selling this stuff at a better price and better quality. Organik can't do it. He told us this is another lie too, right? Like I said, man, if you've really been keeping track of Organik's lies, you would know there's too many lies. Organik told you guys he had a warehouse, right? Where's the warehouse? How come he's never shown you guys a tour of the warehouse? He shows you everything. He never showed you guys a tour of the warehouse. He never had a warehouse. He has to depend on these 2 guys that probably are manufacturing at the cheapest price possible, but they hike up the price so high. Who pays? Why am I paying Organik $150 for a hoodie? Abercrombie and Fitch doesn't even charge that much. I don't know, Tommy doesn't charge that much. Boss doesn't charge this much. Hollister, Fubu doesn't charge this much. It's I don't know where did he come up with $130, $140 price tag? I mean, I guess when you have a bunch of stupid people following you, you can charge whatever at that point.
It's all right, man. Organic Academy, go there right now. Go and get that. Of course, you got the crew neck. That's legendary. All right. Organic Academy crew necks. Boom, boom, boom.
Now, let me talk about this Lamborghini, right? Because, like I said earlier, some people are like, oh, well, I was first in sharing this information. All these goofy channels dropping these videos. When we dropped this video 7 months ago, 8 months ago about Organik's Lamborghini Urus, you guys remember what video Organik said? The video that he dropped, he said that he actually made a profit from selling this Urus. Go watch the video. He said that he made a profit. He made a big profit, a big bag when he sold his Urus. And I told you it was all lies. All right. This is how we figured it out when we saw the car. We tracked the car. This is when you watch these other videos now pulling court records, this is the final stage when it gets to court. Once the leasing company figures out that they took a loss and all that, and they figure the numbers and all that, and then they sue Organic, that's like later on. But you can tell before that, when Organic's car disappeared from the channel and then it was sold, it was returned to the Newport Beach Lamborghini, then it was thrown in the auction, in the dealer's auction, then it went to a wholesale auction, and then these independent dealers picked it up, like Cario Motors. And then now we figure out, well, at that time, like a couple months ago, we figured out how much the dealer was selling it for, which you'll see here in just a second. We kind of talked about this previously as well. Then we saw the price and we were like, hold on, that doesn't add up, because Organic got this car new. According to him, he bought it cash, and then he said he sold it and made a big bag of money, but somehow this car is being offered for sale for like $240 or something like that. No way. There's no way he made a profit, right? But his story was that he did make a profit, because it was all lies, because the man lies out of his ass. He's a liar. We figured it. Like, these guys that you guys are watching now, pulling records and stuff, this is like later on, like way, way later. It's like at the end of the food chain that they're like figuring this stuff out. Like, we've been saying this stuff for every other car. You guys remember when T. Silas Word on the Street was exposing him? It's like, you didn't hear about these other goofy characters before. They just now want to come in, oh, well, just be mindful. I paid $9. I paid $10 for this. It's like, bro, like, we already figured this stuff. It's not rocket science. You don't need like, oh, okay, he's getting sued now to figure it out.
Up on the back, you know, the motto, the creed of what we pushing, prosperity and purpose, man. Once you move in your purpose, you will find prosperity. You go hand in hand. So, you know, I move with my purpose my whole life. Found my balance, found my peace. So now I can give it back to you guys, man. Organic Academy, new clothing coming to you right now. Ain't no soon, it's already here. Boom, rotate. So yeah, man, as y'all see, I got the new camera. I'm using it right away, and it's so crispy. I'm so excited for this camera. I can look at myself right there, which I love to do. Just look at myself, you know what I'm saying? Can I get a view one more time, or can I get a view one more time, man? Look at the 4K read. Now on top of that too, look at that, man. On top of that too, RAM. I just released RAM. So go ahead and download that right now. RAM is out. The single, I just dropped Blackguard and I dropped RAM back to back. Realest ever made, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, bam. The Ram, the king. All right, so with that being said, shut the door. Boo boo, do this your dirt. Do this your dirt. Look how massive the bed is, man. I was on
at Boscov's, find the gift
air mattress. I got one of the most grandest, ferocious beds ever. Still missing my 2 nightstands, but I ain't tripping on that. Oh, I forgot about this one too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on that, you know? That is what it is, man. Look at the pillows. Get out some of this view while I'm doing this, man. You hear me? So yeah, JDR the future. You already know, man. That's what it's all about. It's about just not relenting, believing in yourself, and it's never quitting, man. Just not relenting, believing in ourselves, we're never quitting. Lightning bolts on each side. You know, we're doing it real stupid. You throw that hat on. Hold on, man. Hold on, champ. And then we throw that, get the JDR hat on. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that pink move. You throw that joint on, and then you fly. You actually fly on it, man. You get that extra perspective. Hold on now, baby. Put that extra perspective on them, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. But anyway, man, finna run to... Oh, you see this one too, by the way, the hat. Organic Academy. With the shirt too. Organic Academy. Make sure you go pick them up. So I'm finna run a Best Buy. See about the wall mount for this. Hold on, let me just put it around, because you know, I got the new technology. The wall mount for this. TV for my room, since they didn't send my other one, so I gotta get another one. And yeah, that's what I'm about to do. And whatever happens in between, we gonna get that in between, all right? Damn. All right. Hold on, I'm turning my microphone on. I got a microphone now, hold on. Get that microphone right. Taking things to another level, man. That's what Organic does, man. JDR, it's only one. All right, so now we're going to the Aston Martin, man, 003 mobile, man. The JDR 003 on. Look at the pipery in the back, man. That's how I do you. Huh? See the pipage? Yeah, you see it. I know you do. You got no choice but to see it, baby. You need to clean this thing, too. You gotta clean this thing, too.
You know, this is so crazy that Organic is... Like, he's just bragging and all this about this Aston Martin. But the dirt bag in him is that he took back a car from his brother. I want you guys to, like, listen closely to this. This man is out here stunting in this Aston Martin, right? He's out here bragging, oh, look at my Aston Martin, my 007, 003, all of this and that, right? Trying to sound all goofy, trying to sound all proud of his success or whatever, or the position he's in life. But just think about this. This man took back a car that he gifted to his brother, right? The super stock. He gifted it. There's no question about it. Okay. I don't care what you guys listen to on all these goofy channels talking about he didn't gift it. No, he gifted it. All right. There's videos on Organik's channel. There's posts on Instagram. His family was there. There's no question about it. All right. This is a car that he gifted. He took it back, traded it in to get an Aston Martin so he can enjoy his life, but his brother can't even enjoy the car that it was gifted to him. Just think about that you take back a gift from your own family that they were enjoying, right? So that you can trade it in, get something else to enjoy your life. So while Organik is enjoying driving an Aston Martin, imagine what his brother is feeling, that he had to give up the Aston Martin. It's like, that's crazy. Like, that's what I'm saying. You guys gotta, like, it has to, like, sink into your head. I don't think it's really sinking in. This man took back a car from his brother to trade it in so that he can go stunting in an Aston Martin. That's crazy, man. Like, I don't know. That's, like I said, that's like a dirtbag kind of character, if you ask me.
So yeah, I gotta figure this out, get this TV situation right. Got the cleaners coming tomorrow, and they're gonna definitely organize, situate my stuff for me in the crib. You know what you're paying for to do all the extra, you know what I'm saying, curriculars and all that. But start this thing up. We've been sitting for a couple days. I ain't been doing nothing. Come on now. But yeah, go to this Best Buy, having some business. But other than that, man, I hope everybody going out their way, like, to really motivate themselves to be great for 2024. It's coming up.
So you want people to motivate themselves to do better, but you took back a car from your brother. So how does your brother feel right now? Is he really that motivated now that you asked him to give him back the car? Like, it's like, I don't know, man. It's like, are you guys listening to this stuff? He's talking about motivation and inspiration and all this shit, but you took a car from your brother so you can trade it in for another car to go stunting for your YouTube channel. It's like, this is like childish shit, man. Like, this is like kid shit. What he's doing is kid shit. This is childish. He's out here enjoying his life. Well, I mean, he can only enjoy it for a good amount of time until the court places a judgment on him, and then he has to pay back that $53,000 because they've been trying to find him, man. They've been like trying to serve him at his Malibu house, at the Los Angeles house, because Organik is giving him all these goofy addresses. Organik has been hiding from the court. He's been hiding from the lawyers. He doesn't want to repay the money that he owes. He always says, oh, it's a misunderstanding. There's a misinformation. Bro, there's no misinformation about you not paying payments. Stop all that goofy shit. Just pay your damn payments, man. Just be a responsible person and pay back the people. You owe them $53,000 plus attorney fees. It's probably going to be like somewhere around like $65,000, $70,000 by the time they're done. It's like, bro, just pay your shit and be responsible instead of talking about all this motivation, inspirational bullshit you be talking about out of your ass, man. You be just talking out of his ass. It's crazy, man. You guys keep falling for this shit, man. Like, wake up, man. Wake up. I think he's probably, because this court is next month, hopefully they put a judgment on him so he can pay that money, man. He's probably, this dude is a real dirtbag, man. Just dirtbag. But we're going to wrap up here, man. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. Make sure you guys smash that subscribe button, smash that like button right now. It only takes a quick second, folks, and it's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you guys anything at all. We're not here asking you guys for money. We're not asking you guys to join a Patreon account, join memberships, academies, mentorships, whatever. Just hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching.